What's up, my 1111 YouTube friends? Standing here with Mike, drinking some of our farmers beer. Gotta support them farmers, guys. Go out and pick up a case of it. We're gonna put a seat cover, a Scottys sled shed seat cover on Project Cheapo today. And just got it. He was on vacation for like a month, and he did reply to my email even when he was on vacation, said get a hold of me in a month, because we are on vacation. So Scottys, they kicked it out of the ballpark again. A nice cool cover here, nice black with purple piping on it for an Ultra. It's 100 degrees outside. In case anybody's in Minnesota with us, it's 100 out and it's 69 in the shop. Yep, AC is on. So we're gonna, hey, let's show them the holes. This was Mike's idea. He did this to one of his seats a few years ago, and we keep forgetting to do it to our seats when we go to put the new covers on, but drill a bunch of 1-inch holes in it, makes the seat a little bit softer. Get a little stiff on them cold days. So, but yeah, I've had this foam out sitting in the air for about a week now, trying to dry out and stuff. It was wet. We pulled the cover off, and this thing's been sitting inside forever, and the foam was still wet underneath. So been letting the air out, so it's dried out now. So we're gonna start going through and getting this cover on. I always like to have Mike involved in these. Every cover that he has done has always turned out way mint, and so I always like to have it. I invited him. I says, hey, I got a cold shop and cold beer. I didn't say I had a project for him to help me with. So.
Sucker.
Yep. So he shows up, and I'm working on some trash cans. He's like, doing some summertime trash cans. I'm like, yep. I says, and I got a seat cover for us to put on. So here we go. We're gonna stick the seat cover on and maybe give you some hows and do's. So watch and enjoy. All right, explain a couple things here. First is they come with this little strap thing that's attached to the seat cover, and there's a little slot down in your foam. You stick that all the way through the plastic inside your trunk, pull that through, then I just cut a piece of PVC conduit off to hold that nice and tight in there. You can use anything you want, irrigation pipe, whatever, doesn't really matter. Put the band in up here, or the rod that holds it on the front, put that in, and just kind of have it loose, not super tight yet, but that's to kind of hold it and get it in position to hold it around the gas cap. And then all we did was we pulled each corner down on each side back here, and I shot a couple staples in just to kind of get it centered. And now we're gonna flip it over and do some stapling from the bottom side. Go ahead and flip. And I drew yellow on here. This people have done. It even says on the tank right here, do not staple past this line. And they have a line that's engraved in the tank right here. That's your gas tank. Got to have your staples out on this edge right here. You don't want to go past that line because you're going to pierce your tank then. I took yellow because the last time Mike and I did one of these covers, I had the staple because the fabric will come way out here. But I had the stapler out there, and Mike's like, whoa, 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 don't drain your tank. So yeah, so I drew some yellow on here just to get a good visual, even though there is kind of a line that's molded in the tank and even says don't staple past this line. So
I don't know if there's a correct way or not. I'm not any professional, just I've learned from doing it. But like you said, put that rod in, start up, get that set up, and then we start at the back. Yeah. I always start at the back and then just start working your way forward with it.
And we hope for the best when we're done.
Yeah, and don't be afraid to stretch this stuff. Yeah. Stretch it as tight as you can.
Yeah, we lean down. We both push down on it as we're pushing the staples in it because you want it tight when you're done. So that way it doesn't wrinkle down the sides when you're sitting on it. Never even got into my beer.
I did.
Oh, guys, that's good stuff though, isn't it?
Yep.
All right, so we just moved up the seat a little bit, right where the rear lumbar is, and pulled each side nice and tight, flipped the seat over to make sure that our piping was running straight across the back of that lumbar.
It wasn't all wavy and wrinkly.
Yeah, so we got both sides pulled in now. Yeah, the thing is, it is tight. I mean, everything's fitting really tight. So we're just gonna start getting some staples in down here, and then work our way up the sides and stuff. And stapler, I found this actually at Home Depot. This is the stapler I use, and I'm actually shooting stainless staples in it. I grabbed them staples there once, Mike. I mean, they look like just small, like to go in a hammer stapler or anything. But the key is use stainless. It's a little bit more for them, but they don't rust out and you cover them. Right in this area?
Yeah. Very much we can do with that.
And close. Lots of staples. Like damn near touching each other.
We were just kind of joking. Is it Scotty? Is that his name that makes these covers?
Yep, Scottys.
We were just kind of joking that times must be tight because you didn't leave a whole lot of extra material here for us to work with. Good covers, but
yep. Yeah, you don't have to do much trimming when you're done. I just think that's good quality there. It's almost spot on. I mean, there's not 6 inches of material hanging off each side that you got to cut off when you're done.
Yeah, I know in the Saddlemans when I put them on, there's plenty of material.
Especially right down here in this taillight area, It's nice not to have to go in there and trim that all out. Yeah, don't be shy in your staples. My neighbor's an upholsterer and he's helped me with quite a few seat covers, and I think I even said something to him one time like, geez, a lot of staples, huh? He says, the cheapest part of the whole job is the staples. Use them.
That side.
See, this is where I did my mistake, or almost one time. I damn near went over by his fingers, and there's a ridge here. That's where you got to stop at the staples.
Yeah, switch sides maybe. There.
I think we put the 2 fat man stretch on it.
Yep, now you get in.
Just a couple spots.
My stapler must have a shorter safety on it or something.
Or it's disabled.
Or it's disabled. That could be.
I think Joe's doesn't have, because this is a consumer can buy this. They have to put all the safety devices on, anything that a normal person can buy.
Right.
You buy the good upholstery ones, like the neighbor has, those don't have a safety on it.
Can't get in there.
Yeah, I think the tail light's gonna hold that in.
Sure.
All right, should we flip it and be just as surprised as everybody else?
Yep.
Ah,
there it is.
Nice. We'll just have to tighten up this cable up here a little bit. And you gotta kind of push and work everything around. Neighbor Joe, when he does them, like say he's a upholstery guy, he puts like a slip cover, piece of light, thin plastic on it. And I think that helps get the covers to slide around where they gotta go. But my God, I mean, is that just beautiful? Absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, we'll keep pushing some of this stuff around and to make her look absolutely just mint. But Scotty Sled Shed knocked it completely out of the ballpark again on another seat cover for me. Loved it. I contacted him about it. I'm like, hey, I want the purple piping. And he says, yep, I make them with purple piping all the time. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I think Mike's just adjusting the cable there a little bit. But
Pull this tighter.
yep.
There.
And I've even noticed after you sit on them for about 100 miles, things kind of work themselves into shape right where they need to be.
Pull it down nice and tight.
All right, there it is. I'll hand Mike over his beer.
Thank you.
And I'll grab mine, and we'll call this thing a wrap.
Literally.
Yeah. That's just our way of putting a cover on. It might be the wrong way. It could be the right way. I don't know, but it works for us. I mean, we've done shit over half a dozen covers just in the last 2 winters alone.
Yeah, quite a few of them.
He's done at least 2 or 3 by himself. He was just saying during the video, I don't know how the hell I did these by myself, because it is 4 hands. 2 guys pull, one guy pulling with both hands, and the other guy pulling with the one hand and running the stapler with the other hand. But like I said, if you're gonna do them yourself, get yourself a nice stapler, buy the stainless staples. Thanks, guys.